好，我是赵冰晶，现在在纽约纳斯达克交易所为您带来今天的直击美股。随着华盛顿政局动荡愈演愈烈，本周华尔街美股的走势也非常的动人心魄。距离特朗普总统上任已经过去了7个月，尽管华尔街还没有得到当初被承诺的减税、去监管等实际的优惠，但是呢，特朗普总统的一言一行依旧是华尔街追踪的风向标。周二市场出现的报复性反弹，就是因为有消息表示，特朗普当局与立法机关之间已经找到了税务重组的共识，看来呢减税有戏。不过周三特朗普总统呢又是提起了美国和墨西哥边境建墙的那点事儿。特朗普总统呢非常坚持，表示就算是要关停政府，也要建起那堵墙。此番强硬的言论呢，是引起了市场接连2天的抛售浪潮。随后周五，全球央行的领导人是相约杰克逊霍尔，发表对全球经济形势的展望。美联储主席耶伦、欧央行行长德拉吉的讲话呢，都是受到了关注。那么，到底特朗普总统和投资人的蜜月期还会持续多久呢？而全球央行接下来又有何新举动呢？我们来回顾一下本周交易员的精彩言论。
U.S. stock trade mix on Monday. We can see that actually the stock price has already been pulled back from its record high. So, what do you think of the stock price recently?
Well, the last week or two, we've seen some signals that the market was losing momentum.
Yeah.
That as an alpha trader or a trader that trades P&L, you want to reduce risk, maybe get short. You can make money going down, but at least get out of the way for the market to do some price discovery. So today we had a small, what I call a little red dog reversal, to maybe cover some shorts if you happen to have been short when we flash some of those signals, or maybe test a little bit long. But I don't think we're out of the woods as it's August 21st, and historically you could see lower prices for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So anyway, you look at the chart here. We try and teach you how to navigate. Here is your red dog reversal high. What do I mean by that? It pushed above this 2490-ish area, 2484, made a peak here and got rejected. Okay, came in, came back up, made a lower high. Okay, right there versus that one, and then really the signal was when it broke the 8 and 21 day right here around 2460. So if you happen to reduce risk here or got short there, this is your first small signal, that maybe we get a little bit of a bounce. Why? Because we went below 2420, came back above it. So perhaps there is a move towards resistance if it wants to burn off some of this oversold condition, but we're not extreme. And we're only about from 2490 all the way down to 2417. That's about 3%. So there's your 3% correction. Could there be more? I think there could be. So, but can we bounce with this type of pattern here? The good book says stay long some. So I did get long with the red dog reversal. So I'm in some for some type of bounce, but not enough to give back what I made today. Well, when it was calculated and in our control intraday.
And actually, tech has been the best performing sector this year, but now it seems it is losing momentum. So what do you think of QQQ, and can we find some clue from it?
Yes, I think great point. It has been a tailwind. Now it's kind of hit or miss, or at least not, or something to watch. And again, after such a huge move, nobody wants to get in if we're going to have a real pullback. As of now, if you look at the Qs, we have lost momentum, like you stated. We have a very smart little observation there. Why? Because A, you had 3 lower highs. Okay, you look at this. Okay, high, lower high, lower high. Then what happened? We broke the 8 and the 21 days. So this is your spot to get out. This was when upper momentum broke to the downside. So for today, small little bounce. Okay, went below this pivot of 140.65, came back above it. Maybe you're in a little bit thinking, hey, I sold here. Maybe I could nibble back here, but only being small because still, it's come such a long way. And still below the 8 and 21 days, so I would still be tactical, but maybe we get a little bit of a bounce. If not, use this low as your new point of reference and a stop because you still have some room below. But at this particular point, it's lost momentum, but it's really not broken yet.
We see the markets are in the section high, especially for the Dows. People maybe are waiting to see the tax reform. What's the information you think we can know for the markets today?
Well, I don't know if we're up just because of tax reform. That's what the media put as a reason, but you've had earnings. We were down 3% from the highs. You know what? You put the president was kind of presidential last night, so you put it all together and we bounced, and there was no one around, and the computers just had to buy a program, so we'll have to see what's next. But you look here at the S&P cash, there were some ways to play it. How do you play it? Okay, first things first, if you reduce risk when we actually had this little topping tail here near 2485, then this similar bottom tail happened here. What we call this is the red dog reversal. what happened here is this was like 24.80, so you were able to buy it back at 24.20, saved yourself about 2% or 60 handles, and that was your buy pattern. I took home the spiders long, took home the Qs long. Today you got rewarded. But for now, it'll be interesting to see what's next here. You have a high, a lower high. Do we get another lower high into this 24.60? So we'll have to see what happens here tomorrow. The Qs, the same thing. The Qs actually had even a little bit more power. What do I mean? Well, the Qs actually did not even get to this gap here or fill it, kind of like the S&P did. You did also get a red dog reversal where it traded below the prior low, came above it. Now it's back above the moving averages. So tomorrow it'll be interesting to see. You have a high, a lower high, lower high. Does this area pose resistance? So right now we're just trying to trade these ranges and make some money in August while most people are on vacation.
好了，以上呢就是今天节目的全部内容。下周我们又将迎来1月1度的非农周。非农就业报告呢是联储加息的重要参考数据。我们下周再见。